Put coffee on a paper towel and you won't believe the result. After I learned this, I never had this problem again in my house. I bet you never used paper towels like this before, but when you find out what it's for, you definitely want to try it home. So first, we're gonna need a roll of paper towels. Actually, we're just gonna use one sheet. Take the sheet of paper towel and make it as flat as possible. Run your hand over it until the paper is well stretched. Once you've done that, now let's use coffee powder. If you prefer, you can also use coffee grounds instead, which also works. When adding the coffee, make sure it's away from the edge of the paper. For that, let's measure about an inch or so. And then go ahead and add 2 tablespoons full of coffee powder. And leave it in a straight line like this. Next, we're also going to need cloves. Add some cloves on top of the coffee powder. There isn't a specific amount for this ingredient, just add a handful of them. See, this is how it's going to look like. All you gotta do now is roll it up. It's very important to fold the entire paper, just like I'm doing here. You must be curious at this point, wondering what this is for. I'll show you right away, and you won't be disappointed. And it should look like this. Now place it on a plate or a glass container. And finally, let's use toothpaste. Take a little with your fingers and spread it all over the paper. Here I'm using this white one, but feel free to use whatever you got there. And once you've done that, our tip is ready. Now just light both ends. You don't need to leave them in flames, just smoldering. If it catches on fire, just blow on it, because what we need is that faint smoke. And folks, what we just made here is a powerful homemade repellent. That's right, this can repel all kinds of insects like mosquitoes, gnats, bees, wasps, and even roaches and some types of spiders. The purpose of the toothpaste is to inhibit a little the smell of burnt paper. Cloves have a very nice aroma, besides being a very powerful natural repellent. And along with the coffee powder, it's gonna help to repel all kinds of insects from your house. This tip is simply fantastic. It's widely used in fields and farms, since usually there are a lot of insects around those places. And this is definitely gonna solve your problem, especially with annoying mosquitoes and gnats. So don't hesitate to try this amazing trick at home. You're definitely gonna love the results.